Good morning. This is Charlie Stocker with HeyGardenGuy.com. Hey Garden Guy Charlie Stocker on Facebook and YouTube, where you ask questions and then we will respond and research and make sure we give you the right answer. In addition, we have videos on our Facebook and our YouTube where you can watch those videos and increase your garden IQ one question at a time. I had a question from Mary that I want to look at in this video today. What are some good ground cover plants that stay low to the ground, are hardy, and don't require much care? So there's a myriad of answers there, but these plants I have used, I've had success with, and I think you can too. The first is one of my favorites, and it's called Lily of the Valley, Coronella varia. And you'll notice the white blooms. Very fragrant. They will one year look like about 5 stems in an area where you planted them. Next year there'll be 10 stems. They're what we call stoloniferous. They just keep popping up new stems from the underground roots and get thicker and thicker and thicker. About every 3 to 4 years you need to separate them out so they don't choke each other out. But this is about the height they get, about 12 inches, but the bloom is absolutely magnificent through the springtime, and it smells like a lily of the valley, thus the name. So here's one of my low-growing, go-to ground covers in a shady area. Another one, different texture, and it's very hardy for this area. It will brown out in the dead of winter, but it's called Elijah fescue. Elijah blue fescue. It's just a little tuft of grass that gets up to about 4 inches. You can use them primarily as mass plantings. If you keep just a partial shade, maybe 3 to 4 hours of sun a day, no more than that, and they'll continue giving out this blue kind of needled look, even though it's a soft grassy fescue. But that's Elijah blue fescue, very hardy and does well in this area. Number 3, a stunning, stunning black is called black mondo grass. Black mondo grass gets up to about 12 inches, but it likes shade. You can't put it out in the sun. And with all of these plants, they need to be in a well-drained soil with a lot of organic matter. I'm going to go off the side a little bit. When you take anything out of a pot, it's almost agreed that what you do is almost take all the soil off of the roots that you have and pull the roots or knead the roots out to where the roots can start growing out into the environment in which you're planting them, rather than letting them stay in that pot environment and continue to grow around. It's just a health fact. If you take them out, really use a razor blade or just pull them, knead them out to where they will start growing out into the soil you place them in. This is black mondo grass, gets up about 12 inches, and no trimming is necessary except when they start putting out their new growth. Just before that point, which is generally around the middle of March, you want to trim it down to the ground. And finally, so many people are familiar with this. This grows well in the shade or in the sun, and it's called variegated liriope, and it's majestic. It blooms a beautiful purple in the heat of the summer, and there's over 75 varieties of this liriope. So they have, some are white, some are pink, some are blue, deep purple, etc. But they all bloom basically in the heat of the summertime in July and August. They get up about 8 to 10 inches, and it's a great ground cover for the shade or the sun. Variegated liriope, and this is called majestic. One of the new varieties of, this is sun tolerant, one of the new varieties of the Vinca periwinkle is called maculata. The foliage is really, really interesting. It's a kind of a gentleman's landscape in that it doesn't climb. It will just thicken up in the area where you plant it. You can take cuttings off of it very easily and root more. but it's a great ground cover for open areas if you want to just add an interest with the leaf that you see here. So there we have it. Lily of the Valley, fescue, black mondo grass, variegated Liriope majestic, and maculata vinca minor. Ground covers that you can use in your landscape. This is Charlie Stocker with HeyGardenGuy.com, raising your garden IQ one question at a time.